clean beginning, no shame can stain. I set stained beginnings near a basin of clear water and a new towel, not to forget it, but to see it touched by grace. The promise inside Psalm 51:10 moves slowly through the room, and repentance turns warm without needing applause. Faith lowers its shoulders and listens for your footsteps. Hope takes a seat where panic used to stand. A thin line of clean dawn crosses the floor, and renewal begins quietly, one breath at a time. Teach my pulse the rhythm of your mercy, tune my waiting to the warmth of your word. Let no hurried fear conduct this evening. Let the soul return to what it heard. Clean heart, new pulse, right spirit within. Grace is not late, it arrives with a steady hand. Hope is not loud, it remains when shadows bend. Faith keeps breathing beneath the softer sound, and light keeps finding the places I could not mend. Clean heart, new pulse, right spirit within. I do not need to force the dawn open. I can receive the peace that grows in hidden ground, where the old story tried to close around me. Your kindness makes another doorway found. The bass walks softly under every question. The piano answers, patient and warm. In the hush between confession and courage, your love becomes a shelter from the storm. If the road narrows, let your name widen. If my voice weakens, let your truth sing. If I forget the way back to gladness, place renewal underneath everything. Faith will carry what feeling cannot. Grace will finish what striving began. Clean heart, new pulse, right spirit within. Let hope be rooted, not merely passing through. Let light be gentle, but strong enough to guide. Let grace make room for the heart to be new. And let my song rise calm on your side. Clean heart, new pulse, right spirit within. The night does not own the final measure. The last chord leans toward morning and stays. I leave stained beginnings in the care of mercy, walking slowly into your praise. The evening does not have to solve itself at once. I can live inside the measure you provide. Around a basin of clear water and a new towel, grace keeps a patient cadence, and faith walks close enough to quiet pride. Hope bends over stained beginnings like a healer, not ashamed of wounds, still learning to close. Renewal has the kindness of water, moving where only your compassion knows. The clean dawn stays small, but it is faithful. It marks the next step without demanding the mile. So I let repentance turns warm become my testimony, and I answer your mercy with a slower smile. Clean heart, new pulse, right spirit within. Again, softly, with the harmony opening. Clean heart, new pulse, right spirit within. One last time, as the drums fall away. My fear trembles less when I remember who heard me. I do not rush the sacred change. I let trembling glass growing still in the hand teach me to remain. The word of Psalm 34:4 settles into the ordinary, softening the corners of my name. Grace meets private panic with patient hands. Faith stands nearby and refuses to leave. Hope is woven through the smallest strands, and light returns where I forgot to believe. There is room for the ache and the answer. There is time for the seed and the rain. There is mercy beneath every measure, turning loss toward life again. Deliver me from tremors only you can name. Let renewal rise without a spectacle. Let grace sound warm in the lower register. Let faith keep time when feelings wander, and let hope make the final harmony sure. Deliver me from tremors only you can name. The cafe hush becomes a little chapel, not from walls but from your peace. Every brushed beat feels like a footstep, teaching my anxious striving to cease. I watch panic loosens its fingers in quiet detail. I let the melody carry me through. Even if the night still speaks in fragments, your love keeps making the heart new. If I am low, be lower still. still beside me. If I am glad, keep gladness clean. If I am lost, let your word guide me. If I am found, keep me serene. Grace before me, grace behind me, light within the path unseen. Deliver me from tremors only you can name. The burden loosens, the shadows grow thin. Faith keeps breathing where peace begins. Hope lifts the phrase, renewal draws near, and your mercy turns the silence clear. Deliver me from tremors only you can name. I leave the last note unafraid. I let the warm chord slowly fade. What you began, your hands will keep through waking hours and holy sleep. I used to measure peace by how much changed around me. Now I hear it forming in the hidden place. The word of Psalm 34:4 keeps breathing through the silence, turning ordinary minutes into grace. Faith is not a ladder I climb to impress you. It is a handhold given near the ground. Hope is not a painted over sorrow. It is the living pulse your mercy found. By trembling glass growing still in the hand, I learned the art of staying, letting renewal soften what I defend. The fearless glint gathers over my asking, and even private panic meets a gentle end. Deliver me from tremors only you can name. Let the backing voices answer in a hush. Deliver me from tremors only you can name. Let the final piano chord hold long enough. My eyes lift to the hills, but my help comes higher. The room does not need to be brighter than truth. It only needs the grace you bring. Around hills lifting beyond a station roof, the soul remembers how softly a wounded heart can sing. Eyes lift to the hills while help is sought, becomes more than a phrase. It becomes bread for the evening road. Faith takes the weight of distant hills and hands it to the one who knows the load. Hope does not hurry past the sorrow. Light does not shame the shade. Renewal begins in the quiet mercy, where on phrase for warm and slow. My help comes from the Maker. I let the hidden river flow. If my strength arrives in fragments, you do not despise the small. If my praise is only whisper, you still receive it all. A muted horn leans into the cadence. The upright bass keeps faithful ground. In the spaces between the cymbals, your compassion gathers sound. Grace for the places I cannot polish, faith for the road I cannot see, hope for the dawn that has not opened, light for the step in front of me, renewal for the will made weary, mercy for the heart made sore. My help comes from the Maker. Let the last fear lose its center. Let the first joy open the door. Let your word become my shelter, and your goodness be the floor. My help comes from the Maker. I will not leave as I arrived. Your peace has changed the air. Eyes to the hills follows me gently. A song of grace, faith, hope, and prayer. The slow groove leaves room for every honest silence. The warm bass line keeps the prayer from drifting away. Your promise in Psalm 12:21:1, a grace note landing at the close of day. Faith turns distant hills into an altar. Hope places flowers where fear once stood. Renewal speaks without performance, and light keeps making the hidden path good. At hills lifting beyond the station roof, I hear your kindness answer, not rushed, not far, not fragile, not thin. Then hills stop pretending, rises like a quiet witness, and the heart begins again from within. My help comes from the Maker. Repeat with softened harmonies and open space. My help comes from the Maker. Let the outro breathe with faith, hope, light, renewal, and grace.
Hope clears its throat inside my downcast room. No trumpet of hurry, no speech for display, only a slow groove making room for prayer. At a low room where hope clears its throat, I remember the downcast soul is called to hope in God again. And the heart finds language waiting there. Faith leans into the promise with a humble kind of weight. Grace meets the wound before it explains. Hope walks in quietly, not afraid to wait, while light sifts softly through the window panes. Hope, speak again inside my lowered heart. Let it circle the room, tender and clear. Hope, speak again inside my lowered heart. Let it stay with me here. I have mistaken noise for strength before. I have counted worries like coins in my hand, but you keep teaching peace at the inner door, and renewal writes patience across the sand. The piano leaves space for every confession. The bass answers low like a trustworthy friend. In the brush snare hush of your compassion, the broken measures learn how to mend. When I cannot lift the whole day, let me lift one true line. When I cannot see the full way, let your lamp make the step shine. Faith does not need the skyline. Grace does not fear the night. Hope, speak again inside my lowered heart. Hope in the breath, grace in the ground. Renewal in the places where shame made no sound. Light in the hallway I thought had no end. Your faithful mercy teaches my soul to bend. Hope, speak again inside my lowered heart. So I will walk without pretending, slow enough to feel your peace arrive. The story you are gently mending is more than fear allowed alive. I bring downcast rooms into your keeping, and the room becomes less hard to bear. Under the warmth of your sure speaking, my spirit rises into prayer. The final chord opens like morning, a quiet amen settles in place. Hope speaks again becomes my song for the journey, held by hope, faith, renewal and grace. The evening does not have to solve itself at once. I can live inside the measure you provide. Around a low room where hope clears its throat, grace keeps a patient cadence, and faith walks close enough to quiet pride. Hope bends over downcast rooms like a healer,
flare stays small, but it is faithful. It marks the next step without demanding the mile. So I let sadness make space become my testimony, and I answer your mercy with a slower smile. Hope, speak again inside my lowered heart, again softly, with the harmony opening. Hope, speak again inside my lowered heart, one last time as the drums fall away. The longing bowl of my soul is filled with goodness. Beside an empty bowl filled with pearl grain, I let the hurry talk fall thin. Your word from Psalm 107:9 becomes a warm cord under skin. Grace does not scold, the place is still learning to heal. It draws a chair close and makes your nearness real. Hope is a small flame, but it knows how to stay. Faith is the hand that keeps turning my face toward day. Light gathers softly on the edge of my doubt, and renewal comes in without having to shout. Fill the longing soul with goodness. I sing it low enough for the tired heart to hear. Fill the longing soul with goodness. I sing it slow until the way grows clear. What I carried like a locked room starts to open. What I feared like a verdict becomes a prayer. The drum keeps a gentle pulse beneath surrender. The upright bass reminds me you are there. I see longing is fed in the ordinary places, in a folded sleeve, in water, in bread. The Spirit turns my restless inner weather toward the faithful words you have said. Fill the longing soul with goodness, grace over the ache, hope under the sky, faith in the quiet, renewal drawing nigh, light on the path where my courage is small.
for trust to enter, and the minor shade resolves into bloom. Let my heart not chase a harsher brightness. Let my praise not fake a faster song. Slowly, surely, by your kindness, what was scattered is gathered strong. Grace names me without my hiding. Hope leads me without demand. Fill the longing soul with goodness. I carry the phrase like bread for the road. Fill the longing soul with goodness. The final note rests where your mercies have flowed. I used to measure peace by how much changed around me. Now I hear it forming in the hidden place. The word of Psalm 107:9 keeps breathing through the silence, turning ordinary minutes into grace. Faith is not a ladder I climb to impress you. It is a handhold given near the ground. Hope is not a painted over sorrow. It is the living pulse your mercy found. By an empty bowl filled with pearled grain, I learn the art of staying, letting renewal soften what I defend. The filled bowl shine gathers over my asking, and even hollow hunger meets a gentle end. Fill the longing soul with goodness. Let the backing voices answer in a hush. Fill the longing soul with goodness. Let the final piano chord hold long enough. Mercy rises higher than the weather of my doubt. The room does not need to be brighter than truth. It only needs the grace you bring. Around a high sky threaded with mercy, the soul remembers how softly a wounded heart can sing. Mercy and truth reach to the heavens, becomes more than a phrase. It becomes bread for the evening road. Faith takes the weight of low doubt and hands it to the one who knows the load. Hope does not hurry past the sorrow. Light does not shame the shade. Renewal begins in the quiet mercy, where honest prayers are deeper than night. I let the phrase fall warm and slow. Mercy higher than sky, truth deeper than night. I let the hidden river flow. If my strength arrives in fragments, you do not despise the small. If my praise is only a whisper, you still receive it all. A muted horn leans into the cadence, the upright bass keeps faithful ground. In the spaces between the cymbals, your compassion gathers sound. Grace for the places I cannot polish, faith for the road I cannot see, hope for the dawn that has not opened, light for the step in front of me, renewal for the will made weary, mercy for the heart made sore. Mercy higher than sky, truth deeper than night. Let the last fear lose its center. Let the first joy open the door. Let your word become my shelter, and your goodness be the floor. Mercy higher than sky, truth deeper than night. I will not leave as I arrived. Your peace has changed the air. Mercy higher than sky follows me gently. A song of grace, faith, hope, and prayer. I used to measure peace by how much changed around me. Now I hear it forming in the hidden place. The word of Psalm 57:10 keeps breathing through the silence, turning ordinary minutes into grace. Faith is not a ladder I climb to impress you. It is a handhold given near the ground. Hope is not a painted over sorrow. It is the living pulse your mercy found. By a high sky threaded with mercy, I learned the art of staying, letting renewal soften what I defend. The mercy sky gathers over my asking, and even though doubt meets a gentle end, mercy higher than sky, truth deeper than night. Let the backing voices answer in a hush. Mercy higher than sky, truth deeper than night. Let the final piano chord hold long enough. One desire sits with me quietly and fills the room. The room does not need to be brighter than truth. It only needs the grace you bring. Around one chair waiting in a sunlit room, the soul remembers how softly a wounded heart can sing. One thing is desired, dwelling with the Lord, and beholding His beauty becomes more than a phrase. It becomes bread for the evening road. Faith takes the weight of scattered wishes and hands it to the one who knows the load. Hope does not hurry past the sorrow. Light does not shame the shade. Renewal begins in the quiet mercy where honest prayers are made. One desire remains. Let me dwell near your beauty. I let the phrase fall warm and slow. One desire remains. Let me dwell near your beauty. I let the hidden river flow. If my strength arrives in fragments, you do not despise the small. If my praise is only whisper, you still receive it all. A muted horn leans into the cadence. The upright bass keeps faithful ground. In the spaces between the cymbals, your compassion gathers sound. Grace for the places I cannot polish, faith for the road I cannot see, hope for the dawn that has not opened, light for the step in front of me, renewal for the will made weary, mercy for the heart made sore. One desire remains. Let me dwell near your beauty. Let the last fear lose its center. Let the first joy open the door. Let your word become my shelter, and your goodness be the floor. One desire remains. Let me dwell near your beauty. I will not leave as I arrived. Your peace has changed the air. One desire in the room follows me gently. A song of grace, faith, hope, and prayer. The slow groove leaves room for every honest silence. The warm bass line keeps the prayer from drifting away. Your promise in Psalm 27, a grace note landing at the close of day. Faith turns scattered wishes into an altar. Hope places flowers where fear once stood. Renewal speaks without performance, and light keeps making the hidden path good. At one chair waiting in a sunlit room, I hear your kindness answer. begins again from within. One desire remains, let me dwell near your beauty. Repeat with softened harmonies in open space. One desire remains, let me dwell near your beauty. Let the outro breathe with faith, hope, light, renewal and grace. Sun and shield, you warm the path and guard the step. I do not rush the sacred change. I let a sunlit shield hung above the door teach me to remain. The word of Psalm 84:11 settles into the ordinary, softening the corners of my name. Grace meets exposed steps with patient hands. Faith stands nearby and refuses to leave. Hope is woven through the smallest strands, and light returns where I forgot to believe. There is room for the ache and the answer. There is time for the seed and the rain. There is mercy beneath every measure, turning loss toward life again. Sun and shield, give grace for the way. Let renewal rise without a spectacle. Let grace sound warm in the lower register. Let faith keep time when feelings wander, and let hope make the final harmony sure. Sun and shield, give grace for the way. The cafe hush becomes a little chapel, not from walls, but from your peace. Every brushed beat feels like a footstep, teaching my anxious striving to cease. I watch grace scars the path in quiet detail. I let the melody carry me through. Even if the night still speaks in fragments, your love keeps making the heart new. If I am low, be lower still beside me. If I am glad, keep gladness clean. If I am lost, let your word guide me. If I am found, keep me serene. Grace before me, grace behind me, light within the path unseen. Sun and shield, give grace for the way. The burden loosens, the shadows grow thin. Faith keeps breathing where peace begins. Hope lifts the phrase, renewal draws near, and your mercy turns the silence clear. Sun and shield, give grace for the way. I leave the last note unafraid. I let the warm chords slowly fade. What you began your hands will keep through waking hours and holy sleep. The slow groove leaves room for every honest silence. The warm bass line keeps the prayer from drifting away. Your promise in Psalm 84:11, a grace note landing at the close of day. Faith turns exposed steps into an altar. Hope places flowers where fear once stood. Renewal speaks without performance, and light keeps making the hidden path good. At a sunlit shield hung above the door, I hear your kindness answer. Not rushed, not far, not fragile, not thin. Then grace guards the path, rises like a quiet witness, and the heart begins again from within. Sun and shield give grace for the way. Repeat with softened harmonies and open space. Sun and shield give grace for the way. Let the outro breathe with faith, hope, light, renewal, and grace. Unite my wandering heart until it walks in one song. The room does not need to be brighter than truth. It only needs the grace you bring. Around a single road stitched into the horizon, the soul remembers how softly a wounded heart can sing. The heart asks to be taught and united in fear of the Lord becomes more than a phrase. It becomes bread for the evening road. Faith takes the weight of divided will and hands it to the one who knows the load. Hope does not hurry past the sorrow. Light does not shame the shade. Renewal begins in the quiet mercy, where honest prayers are made. Unite my heart to sing your name whole. I let the phrase fall warm and slow. Unite my heart to sing your name whole. I let the hidden river flow. If my strength arrives in fragments, you do not despise the small. If my praise is only whisper, you still receive it all. A muted horn leans into the cadence. The upright bass keeps faithful ground in the spaces between the cymbals. Your compassion gathers sound for the places I cannot polish, faith for the road I cannot see, hope for the dawn that has not opened, light for the step in front of me, renewal for the will made weary, mercy for the heart made sore. Unite my heart to sing your name whole. Let the last fear lose its center. Let the first joy open the door. Let your word become my shelter, and your goodness be the floor. Unite my heart to sing your name whole. I will not leave as I arrived. Your peace has changed the air. Undivided heart walk follows me gently, a song of grace, faith, hope, and prayer. I used to measure peace by how much changed around me. Now I hear it forming in the hidden place. The word of Psalm 86:11 keeps breathing through the silence, turning ordinary minutes into grace. Faith is not a ladder I climb to impress you. It is a handhold given near the ground. Hope is not a painted over sorrow. It is the living pulse your mercy found. By a single road stitched into the horizon, I learned the art of staying, letting renewal soften what I defend. The single-hearted flame gathers over my asking, and even divided will meets a gentle end. Unite my heart to sing your name whole. Let the packing voices answer in a hush. Unite my heart to sing your name whole. Let the final piano chord hold long enough.
Morning mercy fills the cup before regret can speak. No trumpet of hurry, no speech for display, only a slow groove making room for prayer. At morning dew along a porch rail, I remember morning mercy satisfies and makes glad, and the heart finds language waiting there. Faith leans into the promise with a humble kind of weight. Grace meets the wound before it explains. Hope walks in quietly, not afraid to wait, while light sifts softly through the window panes. Satisfy me early with mercy made gladness. Let it circle the room tender and clear. Satisfy me early with mercy made gladness. Let it stay with me here. I have mistaken noise for strength before. I have counted worries like coins in my hand, but you keep teaching peace at the inner door, and renewal writes patience across the sand. The piano leaves space for every confession. The bass answers low like a trustworthy friend. In the brushed snare hush of your compassion, the broken measures learn how to mend. When I cannot lift the whole day, let me lift one true line. When I cannot see the full way, let your lamp make this step shine. Faith does not need the skyline. Grace does not fear the night. Satisfy me early with mercy made gladness. Hope in the breath, grace in the ground. Renewal in the places where shame made no sound. Light in the hallway I thought had no end. Your faithful mercy teaches my soul to bend. Satisfy me early with mercy made gladness. So I will walk without pretending, slow enough to feel your peace arrive. The story you are gently mending is more than fear allowed alive. I bring regret's voice into your keeping, and the room becomes less hard to bear. Under the warmth of your sure speaking, my spirit rises into prayer. Final chord opens like morning, a quiet amen settles in place. Morning satisfied becomes my song for the journey, held by hope, faith, renewal, and grace. The evening does not have to solve itself at once. I can live inside the measure you provide. Around morning dew, along a porch rail, grace keeps a patient cadence, and faith walks close enough to quiet pride. Hope bends over regrets, a voice like a healer, not ashamed of wounds, still learning to close. Renewal has the kindness of water, moving where only your compassion knows. The morning mercy stays small, but it is faithful. It marks the next step without demanding a mile. So I let mercy arrive early become my testimony, and I answer your mercy with a slower smile.